Futurama, season 8, episode 2 and 3. So, take a look at episode 2. This is an interesting one. The whole cast is involved in this, all the characters. So what was the idea behind this episode? Oh, it was like the silliest reason, because the professor always makes these wacky inventions, and he made an invention that can make multiples of one thing. So you scan one thing, and it can make two smaller copies of it. What can go wrong there, right? But the only reason he invented it was to make extra sweaters, right? So he does that, and he tries to get Bender to fold the sweaters. But Bender's like, I'm not doing that. So Bender walks in there. Somehow he winds up getting in there, and he takes the machine that duplicates, puts it inside him, and duplicates himself. Then you have 3 Benders, which is pretty cool. It's like a little novelty thing. And then turns around and they duplicate themselves, so on and so forth, till there's like more Benders than the world can actually support. Because in order for them to be to duplicate themselves, and of course they're going to continue to duplicate themselves, they have to take up matter. It's like any type of matter. So a book, a tree, a dog, whatever, any type of matter. So they're consuming all the world's matter in order to make themselves. But then again, if you watch the series, the robot runs off alcohol. So if it doesn't have any alcohol, it starts to break down, deteriorate. and, so basically the world runs out of alcohol, and they're like, okay, good, they're going to die off. But then they're like, nah, what happened now? Basically, they're so small that, what did he say? The professor explains it like, yeah, they're so small, they're able to start manipulating the molecules of water and turn it into alcohol. So now all the drinking water and all the water in the ocean is turned to alcohol. So everybody's drunk. But a side story about this episode, side story in this episode is, of course, Planet Express has to make a delivery, and they make a delivery to a gigantic teenager who's, going through all the normal stuff teenagers go through, puberty, image is important. Of course, if they have a good relationship with their mother, that falls in there too, and that allows this guy to travel from his planet back to Earth to apologize because they got into a little bit of a fight, and then he starts destroying the Earth because everybody's drunk and everybody's making fun of his appearance. It's kind of funny. But then they're like, Bender, you need to save us. And Bender's like, I can't save him. And then all the little Benders come together to make one big Bender. And then they start fighting, and Bender loses. Bender loses that fight. Godzilla type situation. Bender loses the fight. But then the Benders wind up turning around, which is pretty grotesque. They turn around and devour this giant invader. Is what it is, I guess. And then they decide to leave the planet because they asked them to do something. Because Bender's overly lazy. That's pretty much the whole episode. I don't think there was any takeaways from that. Was there any takeaways from that? I can't think of any takeaways from that episode. Just funny to watch, and it's a pretty interesting concept. I can give them that. Just woke up from a nap, so I gotta try to get all my bearings back. But hey, why not make a YouTube video, right? Next episode. This is season 3. Oh, this is another Bender episode. So, okay, so starts off with them at a parade, and of course this is the future, so they're like, yeah, it's easier just to have all the parades on one day, so it's parade day. Makes sense, right? So every parade you can imagine is happening on this single day. And in the process, I forget what it is. Something gets loose or something big starts rolling to where it can crush and kill somebody. Fry saves a human instead of a robot. Bender gets upset about that. You think a human life is more important than robot life? Oh, well, yeah, kind of. Oh, I can't believe that. So Bender's like, oh, I'll show you. I'm going to commit suicide. And he actually does. Bender actually's out of there. Bendy. Bender's actually done. He actually commits suicide, so he's gone. He's dead. And then he goes and sees the robot devil, which probably one of my favorite recurring characters on this series, the robot devil. Yeah, really gonna have to excuse my face, but yeah, I just woke up and made a video. Tell me. So what happens? Yeah, robot devil. So Bender signs a contract with the devil, and it's like, well, I can. So yeah, I can give you your life back if you take one for me. But they don't say it in so many. They don't say it as direct as that. It's like, oh, kill your friend Fry. And he's like, okay, I can do that. No big deal. He goes back up there, but then in the process, he realized that Fry really cared about him. This one's mostly about friendship, it looks like. And then Fry goes to all Amish planet, which I think is pretty funny because there's no machines there because Bender is possessing all machines and trying to scare Fry or whatever. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Well, he gets close enough. He gets close enough to spooking him. The robot devil's always around, and of course he's singing, and Bender's pretty much had it. So Bender winds up possessing the robot devil in order to save Fry. Closer to the end of the episode, what else happens? That's pretty much it. Bender comes back to life. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't have that much enthusiasm behind me in this particular video, but I've mentioned several times. I literally just woke up. Didn't even throw no water on my face or nothing. I was like, I'm gonna make this video because I fell asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep watching it. So might as well start my day off. Today was doing a video. Well, if you enjoy me just waking up, I'm making a video about a TV show. I've also got Breaking Bad. I've got Mandalorian, which I don't like. I'm doing The Wire right now. I've got well, of course, Futurama, and I just did a movie. I might do another movie too. But go check those videos out. Oh yeah, and subscribe too.